Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Akil and I watched Project Hail Mary, guys. Oh my god, what a movie. It's so good. I loved it. Man, people were not kidding when they said this movie was like amazing and all that. I don't think it's perfect, but I do think it's definitely going to be one of my favorite movies of the year or potentially of the decade as well. Yeah. Is it one of my top 50 favorite movies of all time though? That I really have to think about. Because to be a movie in my top 50, you have to be a special type of movie. Like Dune Part 2 is like one of two movies on that list that's on that. That and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning and an Indian movie. But in terms of like Hollywood movies, it's Dune Part 2 and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. So there's that. But anyway, I loved it. Project Hail Mary is great. So yeah, let's just jump right into this review, guys. So for my pre-rating score, I'm going to say that it's a great movie. Yeah, I already said it. It's great. I feel like everyone that watches this movie is gonna leave with a smile on their face. I feel like I don't see anyone walking out feeling it was whatever. I mean, yes, obviously to each their own, but still. I mean, the crowd I saw it with, they were laughing, they had a good time. So yeah. All right, now in terms of story, basically Ryan Gosling has to go to space because the sun is dying and the other sun's dying, and yeah, he has to go try and find a way to solve this problem before it's too late. And he's a school teacher, so he doesn't really know what he's doing. And yeah, that's what I can really say without spoiling it, because there was a part in the trailer or the later trailers that they shouldn't have shown. Apparently, people said that's like a big spoiler that's in the book, which I know people love the book. I never read the book, but still. So I'm not going to talk about that part of the movie. Don't worry, guys. But if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But basically, Ryan Gosling has to go up in space to stop this problem before it's too late. You know, all the suns are dying, and yeah. But anyway, I love how this movie, has science, but it's also just fun. I mean, it's written by the same author that wrote The Martian, and that movie also had a similar type of feel. That movie was also funny, but this movie I feel like more people can get into. I feel like that movie does feel a little more serious and intense, but this movie I feel like is a little more, I should say, way more mainstream. So there's that. All right, now in terms of positives, by far the best part about this movie, in my opinion, is the humor. It is hilarious. There's some genuinely funny moments. There's even moments where it's not meant to be funny that I guess maybe it is funny. Like, you could just roll your eyes and say, oh, this is cringy and cheesy, whatever. But it works for the movie. It does. Not everyone was laughing in the cinema. But, yeah, it was still funny. Which, by the way, can I just say, I saw it in a packed theater. I'm so glad I did. This is the type of movie you should watch in a packed theater. So, there's that. But yeah, the humor worked. The humor really worked. Another thing that stood out to me is the emotion. This movie has some genuine, emotional, powerful moments to it too. And it's all thanks to the writing and Ryan Gosling's performance. Yeah, it just really adds on to it. The music is also great too. It's shot really well, yeah. But the emotion is there. I mean, I didn't cry, but maybe people were sniffling in the theater. I don't know. But overall, the emotion works really well. And finally, for positives, in my personal opinion, is that it's fun. It's a fun movie. I love that this movie just goes for it. It can be serious at times, but it's also fun, and I love that. I really hope this movie does well because we need more movies like this. It's not original, but even if it was, I still think people would have loved it regardless. So there's that. And when I say original, I mean if it wasn't based on a book. Alright, now going into negatives, the only thing that I can really think of that brings this movie down to me personally is some pacing issues. Aside from that, it's great. I love this movie, guys. I adore this movie. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of my favorite movies of the year for sure. And look, I know I love The Bride as well, but to be honest, that was a movie that I was like, I kind of forced myself to love, but at the same time, there wasn't a lot that brought that movie down for me personally. Yes, it was weird and wacky, but I embraced it. But this movie's special. This movie really, really is. I don't, again, really see anyone walking out not being happy with it. So yeah, but guys, that's all I have to say for now for Project Hail Mary. So as a final score, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Go watch it. Go see it on the biggest screen possible. It's sad that the IMAX here in Sydney is not as good as what it used to be, but regardless, go see it on the biggest screen possible that you can possibly find. But yeah, that's it, guys. Project Hail Mary. I loved it. I thought it was great. Next up, in terms of reviews, I could probably do a catch-up review for Good Luck Have Fun Don't Die Now, because I did find a way to watch it. And Next up, I think is Mario for me, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Then we're gonna get like the Mummy, Michael, and then going into the summer movies. For you guys living in the States and other parts of the world. But guys, that's it. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.